Wallabies 40, Georgia 29. A huge battle with Georgia really giving it to the Wallabies. Great to see the improvement and inroads they've made over the years. Fantastic for rugby growing as a global sport. And a great game. What a game it was to watch. Wallabies bring it home in the end, but efforts from Georgia throughout that whole game, fantastic. Really, really good to watch. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the game. Who was your man of the match? Who played well? Who didn't? Let me know in the comments. Let's get into it. So we'll stay on the Wallabies. Obviously, a lot of changes. Joe Schmidt made a ton of changes for this game from previous game against the Wallabies. Against Wales. But there's still such a more upbeat and positive attitude in the way the Wallabies guys are playing, in the way they're approaching everything, in the way they're looking to attack, in the way they're defending, in the way they're doing everything that's needed from a rugby side. Such a massive improvement from the shambles, the shit show that was last year. The Paisami and Ikitau link up. Looking forward to this for a long time, from when Ikitau just come back into the Super Rugby, and I was like, that's going to be the centre combination for the Wallabies. Yes, Wallabies squad got selected and then Ikitau got injured and Fluke jumped in. So that Hunter, Paisami and Josh Fluke combination obviously works well with the Reds, and they did well in the Wales test. But this Paisami, Ikitau link up, and they linked up for that first try. And even though, like, Josh Fluke, yes, really good, really strong defensively, does well on attack, I just think Ikitau adds that extra bit of X factor, that extra bit of flair, and does really well on defense as well. And then just what Paisami has brought, what he's added to his game throughout the Super season, we saw it. We've known him for his strong ball carries and strong defense, but he's brought in that little bit of distribution, that bit of soft skills, nice passes, little offloads, little touches, good little kicks. And what he was doing well in this game, I thought, was a lot of the time he was taking the ball to the line, throwing the ball out the back, or throwing in the short ball. And what he did with Ikitau's try was, instead of out the back, it was just a little short ball, the kind of no look, and Ikitau went over. So Paisami's, his short ball, short play game, really, really good soft skills. And I thought the Wallabies forwards growing from strength to strength, and then really growing in their play, in their set piece, in the tough stuff, the pick and goes, the mauls, really strong in that regard, really fronting up. Valentini scored the try off pick and goes, and then there was a maul try as well. Had such a strong platform or strong attacking threat to have is a maul. You got to line up 5 meters out. There's that many options then you can play, and as an opposing, as a defending team, you're in two minds. Do you go up to try and steal the ball at the line out, but then you know you're going to get mauled over, or do you wait to try and counter the maul, but then you don't know if you're going to stop it or if they're just going to play out the back? It's a good attacking threat to have, especially if you've got your maul down pat and you're really, really good with it, really connected, stay together, stay connected, stay low, keep driving those legs, and it works really well for them. Dalgunu's yellow card. Oh, man, I didn't like this. I think it stayed a yellow. He's lucky he didn't see red. It feels like he just kept his knee up. He just kept his knee up there and it bang into. Yes, unfortunate. And he obviously didn't intend to do that. Oh, I hope not. But it did not look good. There was a few missed opportunities, I thought, for the Wallabies. Twice or once, I think it was this Georgian second try in the second half. They got the ball turned over right on their line, and Georgia went the length of the field to score. Then there was another opportunity where Ikitau got the ball stripped. He was over the line and he got the ball stripped out. There's a lot of points left out on the field. How good is Fraser McWright? How good is Fraser McRae? He's so good. His ball playing ability, he's just everywhere on the field. Awareness, ability, then executes it. He's fast, he's nippy, he's strong, he's everywhere on the field. He'd just be like those irritating players that you'd love on your team and hate to play against because he's everywhere on the field. He set up Valentini's second try, bounces out off the line out, off the wall. Dalby goes straight through, so fast as well. Always looking for because he's got such good skills as well. He can play whatever option he wants to do. Throws the ball inside to Wilson, gets the ball back, offload, a little pop pass, and Valentini scored. So he was really, really good for me. Wallaby, and like I said, Wallabies Maul really impressed me. He's very strong, stay connected, they stay real tight during their drive. And like I said, it's always good to have that option. And Wallabies did finish strong. They came out at the end and finished strong. They weathered that bit of onslaught from the Georgians early in the second half, and they did well. The defense, obviously a problem. Yes, scoring 40 points is good, but letting in 29 points, not too good, and definitely something that they will look at. McWright, he was my standout just everywhere, man. His work rate is second to none. So consistent with his play too. He's always playing at a 7 or 8 out of 10 minimum. Really, really good. And just a quality player. So that's the first time in 9 years the Wallabies have won 3 tests in a row to start off their season. I don't care who it's against. History don't lie. The stats don't lie, baby. How good for the Wallabies. Going over to Georgia, man, like their coach said, they're a tier 1 nation. And I can see it, man. Their skill set, how much their rugby has grown over the years. We've always known Georgians to be kind of physical, loving the set piece, strong scrum, strong line out. But how their ball playing ability has improved, their skill set has improved, their attacking intent, man, so good to watch. A lot of skillful players in the team. Like I said, they love the tough stuff, but do love throwing the ball around, and they show that they can do it. Score length of the field tries, skill set like chip and chases, cut out balls, offloads, good attacking shape, really good. And you can play with that off the back of strong defense and a good set piece. It really sets a team up, man, because we know they can scrum, they can tackle. So it's really, really good to watch. They grind out that first try of the kind of piggybacked off a few Wallabies penalties, and pick and go strong up front and strong forwards, low center gravity, really hard to stop. And then in the second half, come out firing. Holy. Defense turned into attack. Yes, they got the luck of the bounce of the ball for the first try. And Niniashvili goes over to score. He's a very exciting player, the fullback. Did really well in the World Cup for Georgians as well. But just pounces on that lucky bounce and goes and scores under the post. Really, really good. And then they go bang, bang. Length of the field, try. Aka Tabutsadze. I hope that's how you say it. So his record, listen to this, 39 tries in 43 games. Unreal. And they go the length of the field from behind their posts. Huge. Firstly, defend their asses off, get a turnover, pump the ball down, chases it for the life of him, collects and scores. How good. 39 tries in 43 games. Tabutsadze. I hope that's how you say it. Well done, young fella. How good. Thought their defense was good, spirited, tough, strong. Yes, they still got 40 points put on them, but kind of expected. Wallabies are a lot better rugby nation than Georgia are. But still, man, the growth this Georgian side has shown in the skill set, the way they play, their attacking intent. Really, really good to watch. And I hope more games like this are made in the future where Georgians like Georgia playing Wallabies or Georgia play South Africa or New Zealand, Portugal, like they play in the Springboks. We need more of these nations playing tier 1 nations. So good for the growth of rugby globally. And that's it. Wallabies, march on, man. 40-29. Great result and good start to the Joe Schmidt era. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the game. Who's your man of the match? Who played well? Let me know. Hit that subscribe and I'll see you next time.